Be prepared for the road ahead. There will be many highs and many lows. And it is the way that it will continue to be for the chosen people. You'll experience many different things. Some are pleasant, some are tough to deal with. And we need both. It comes with a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of confusion. But it's what builds us up. It's what builds character. You can't just have all these highs. You need the lows. Very important. It's something we have to get used to. It's something that I've gotten used to for quite some time now. I'm not expecting all these wins and highs and oh my God. They do come. They have come. More will come. You will also have lows. Every day can't be a good one. But you can make the most out of every day, and that's what counts. Life works in mysterious ways. And to have the right mindset is crucial. To be blinded in this world is a huge mistake. It will have you backwards. It will have you in a very bad place. You have to be able to see this world for what it is. You have to know that lows will come. You have to know that there will be more highs. You have to accept reality. You have to accept the truth of your everyday life. You have to accept it. You have to work very hard. You have to be willing to battle and not wilt. You have to keep it going. You have to prove the people wrong. You got to prove yourself right and your people right. You must stay solid on your journey to the top. People's going to count you out. People's going to doubt you. You have to use all that as infinite motivation and do the right things. There's people that misunderstand life. There's people that think of certain things and that's not the way they are. They think if you're struggling, you're never going to make it. They think if you made it, you'll never struggle. You see what I'm saying? That is not how life works. It's not how it is. There's no such thing as making it. There's no such thing as not making it. That is how you have to see the world, and you've probably never heard this before, but this is so damn true. If you understand you really have nothing, you never have anything. You could have $1 billion in your bank, you really got nothing. You think you own that house, you really got nothing. You really got nothing. Maybe on paper you do. Sure. But what if you die? You got nothing. You have to keep battling in life, folks. You have to keep pushing forward. And don't have it in your head or title yourself a certain way. I'm a millionaire. I'm a billionaire. You might be, but don't even think of these things. Don't even think about the things. Just keep living your life, make the right moves, do the right things, keep battling, keep pressing forward. It's the exact same thing in reverse. If you're dead ass broke, don't say I'm broke. Don't accept your current circumstances. You might be a millionaire. You're going to be a multi-millionaire. You might be a billionaire. You see what I'm saying? Don't accept current state because you're better than that. You have got to your current state. There's more time until we're gone. There's more time to do more. There's more time to get better. There's more time for improvement. So whoever you are, wherever you're at, don't put a label on yourself. Keep the fight. Keep the battle going. Keep things going. Who cares where anybody else is? What anybody else is doing? If someone has millionaire, multimillionaire, billionaire status, who really cares? Keep it moving. These folks have to keep it moving. We all got to keep it moving. Who cares if you're homeless? Who cares if you're dead broke? Keep it moving. It's not the end. There's homeless people who have become millionaires, multimillionaires. And sure, you did. Is that where it stops? Turn me into a multi-millionaire, billionaire. I'm not going to sit on that status. Yeah, this is what I am. Who even cares? Cool, for one day you can call yourself that. Keep it moving forward. It never stops. This is how life should be lived, regardless of who you are or where you're at. This is how more comes. It's the mindset of never being satisfied. And it's not like that in a bad way. It's actually a good way. It'll keep your mind fresh. Because the second you label yourself as something that satisfies yourself is the death that blows. Satisfaction is the death of yourself. Because you're done. You're done. Have the mindset of you're always going to press it forward and continue to do the things you're supposed to do. Continue to stay disciplined. There's not a point where you think you've done enough and all you're going to do is smoke weed and drink and smoke cigars and all this kind of stuff. It never stops. Don't mean you can never do those things, but it never stops. You can't just be satisfied off of what you've done and just continue to let your life go that way. Like nothing, you're not going to have no discipline and nothing. You have to stay disciplined. The happiest people alive are very disciplined people. They feel better on a daily basis than people who are just blowing things on whatever. Health is wealth. If you're not healthy, you're not wealthy. You have all the money in the world. If you don't take good care of yourself, look at the state Conor McGregor's in right now. This guy is a forever living legend. Let's not mistake that. Look at what he's done. But look what happened to him. And he's made some mistakes. Look what happened to him when he got all the money and the fame. He started punching old people in the head. There's a million incidents he's been in, got in trouble with the law. He did not stay disciplined, guys. He won it all and went off the rails. This is exactly what I'm talking about. And this is a great video. I hope you're still here. If you're not, you're probably not chosen. It's a great example for the chosen ones to keep moving forward. And to never let yourself just completely, I'm a winner now. I won. You go to sleep on a win, you'll wake up with a loss. Just keep it moving forward. Cool, call yourself a millionaire for a day. Cool, call yourself a multi-millionaire for a day. I did it. Cool. Great accomplishment. It really is, but keep it moving. That's what you have to do. This is a mindset to have. I will never get so big-headed. Oh, look at me, I'm a millionaire, you're not. Oh, look at me, I'm a multi-millionaire, you're not. Oh, I'm a billionaire, and you're not. Who even cares? Great to have the status. Now let's keep it moving. That's what I'm saying. Who really cares? Conor McGregor, like I said, will forever be a living legend, but he played into his own BS. He played into his own fame. He played into it. He's a fraction right now of what he really could be. If you look at how healthy he used to be, how precise he used to be, he was in a much better state than he is right now. A much better state. Because he let the fame and the money get to him. A lot of people do. It's a mistake that we cannot make. It's a mistake that we have to keep it pushing forward and not get caught up on what we've done or who we are or X, Y, and Z. We got to keep it moving. We got to keep battling. We have to keep that discipline. It don't mean you got to be so perfect and precise and just the best until the end of time. But you always have to remember this. Knowing this, remembering this, and never getting too caught up is very, very important. Veer off sometimes, have some fun, but come back to the discipline. It always comes down to the discipline. You have to remain disciplined to an extent. You always have to remember, no matter how good things are, things can get very bad. No matter how bad things are, you can always get so much better. Sometimes people get caught up. It's happened to a lot of us. You can get caught up sometimes and you get brought back down to reality. That's when you see the truth. It's when you must start to move in a much smarter and better way to fulfill yourself in life. Conor McGregor is at his best when he's focused on MMA and boxing and whatever else to do with combat sports. Because he has that discipline. It makes you a better person, bro. And it makes you a terrible person to just live in such degeneracy. Thinking he can get away with just drinking all the time, doing lines of coke and everything else, because it is what he's doing. It makes you a terrible person. It makes you a terrible person to just be so arrogant that you just think you just won the whole world. And don't get me wrong, chosen ones will win. But you can never accept your position. I've done this. Look at me. I win, you lose. Never think this kind of a way. Whatever you do can be taken away. Whatever you don't have, you can be given. You have to be very careful in life. You have to make the right moves. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. This type of stuff, bro, is very important conversations, and it's something that has to remain in your mind. The mindset I have is no matter what I have, no matter what I've done, no matter how many good things I've done, no matter what I achieved, it's just anything can be taken away. You could be homeless. I could be homeless. You never know what the Lord could do. And even if it happens, which is not going to anytime soon, but even if it happens, do I ever think it will? Definitely not. It would be in your best interest. It's happening for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. God will build you up and take you back down again to build you up even higher. I accept whatever's going to happen. No matter what in life. It's the best thing you can do, and the best thing also you can do is to keep the fighter and warrior spirit going. Keep it alive. Don't lose it. Don't ever think you've done enough now. There's always at least a little bit more. There's always at least a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more until death. There's always a little bit of discipline you can do. There's always a little bit of something. And sometimes you need much more than other times. But don't ever forget it. It's very important. Because things can get stripped away. And if you have nothing, you can be given so much. It's how the world works. This is humble. Regardless of what anybody says. This here, folks, is what is a humble mindset. You can still achieve big. You can still be a millionaire, multi-millionaire, billionaire, but still be humble. You can still have that kind of status and still know that there's discipline still there. Look at like the Elon Musk, bro. They still work their asses off. They could just fold right now. I got all the money in the world. They just still want to work. They still want to work. They still want to work. Still. And then some people, they do enough and they stop. You can never stop everything. There has to remain that little bit of discipline that puts you in a state where you're going to keep working and make things better. Because the moment you stop is the moment things get very bad. You can never stop. You can never stop. You have to make sure you're at least doing enough. And with me, I make sure I do enough plus more. All the time. And you might not even always get the results you want, but they're coming. And that much more you give, more is coming. It could happen in half a year. It could happen in a year. It could happen in 4 or 5. But as long as you stay true to you and you just keep giving, you're going to receive. Because you have discipline. You have a super proper mindset. Superior to majority of the world. I know what it's like to win and lose. I know what it's like to lose and then win. I know what it both is like. I've won big as a teenager and lost it all. Losing. Big wins. You lose a little bit and you go up again. Things can go up, things can come down. Things can go up, things can stay there for a while, you can come back down. That's how life goes, bro. It's how it goes. So you always have to keep a humble mindset to an extent and keep pressing it forward and keep doing the right things and stay on your grind and stay on your purpose. Keep battling to an extent. Never forget that discipline is a must. It's as simple as taking a cold ass shower. It's as simple as taking the correct supplements. Staying fit. Staying in the gym. Playing a sport. Doing something that's tough. Go canoeing. That's what me and a couple bros did this past weekend. We went canoeing almost to the entire lighthouse, bro. We would have done it, but we had to leave. We were almost there. That was the plan, but bro had to leave to go to a wedding party. And it was tough because of the way we were going. And how the waves were coming towards us, and it was hard to row, bro. Do difficult things, and life, it makes life better. When you're in situations where it's like painful in the moment, after you go through that pain, life just gets better. It's very weird. In that very moment, it happens. So put yourself through some stuff, and I swear, you will position yourself to be blessed the way you want to be blessed. You will deserve it. You have earned it. You're not sitting there asking for it, entitled for it. You're earning it. You earn your way, you earn your spot, you earn your stripes. This is very important and is what the chosen must never forget. No matter how big you become, no matter where you get, no matter what status, stay hungry, stay fresh, stay disciplined. You'll thank me later.